Hey friends, welcome back to another video. The last session was the terrible one where I was fighting hard just to try and get back, try and get things better. Unfortunately, too, near the end, I did have a bit of a distraction that was starting to happen too. The cat's got fleas, and we've got a flea infestation at the moment, so we ended up fixing that problem. But anyway, good news, bad news was, we ran into short deck, which is $1 games. So worst case scenario, if we drop below like 20, a bankroll of 20, we can actually start hitting the short decks as well. So I don't think we'll get to that. I think sometimes every now and again you gotta have those bad sessions. What we can do is if we after 45 to an hour, if we see we're not actually improving on anything as well, we can actually just change the variant and just go to the $1 short decks. Probably that would be a good option as well, because as soon as I went to the short deck, you'll notice that I was actually hitting a lot of cards. So it was a different story there. So possibly we just change where we're going to play. So if it's not working for us after 45 minutes to an hour, we'll have to make the call and then change the variant. And then also the fact is if you start losing a little bit too much there, we can go to tournaments or something a bit slower as well, just to unwind a little bit. So anyway, without further ado, let's go in there. Last session was a good example of just trying to avoid tilt. I think we did avoid tilt. I felt like at the start I was playing absolutely terrible, and that's fine as well. There was a time, but if you take away there was two big hands last time, and probably the very last hand of the session before last, where I didn't call, and let's say the flush actually come out, I could have remade like $6 of that losses, so it would have been not as bad. But anyway, that's just a if that. But in the case, we should have actually probably called that last one, especially with the diamonds, because we had a caller as a shover and a caller, so we were actually getting at least 3 to 1. So we should have probably actually called that. So that was probably a mistake on my part. Although it was only a queen high flush if it come out, and the queen probably didn't play, so it does lower the statistics a bit there. But it was definitely the gambling side of things, especially with the shover and a caller. So did that twice, where if I did that twice, maybe I should start making sure I do those plays anyway. It's not always going to pay off. Another thing too is we're still at the rake back that's slowly accumulating in the background as well. So we've almost made, they've got a rake back bonus system going. Like you've got the 100% bonus scheme going. You accumulate that off, but also another thing is there's this thing called the plankton, and you make 15% cash back of what you make, I think for a month or something like that. I think it works. So you'll see that regardless of breaking even or not, if we break even just on these tables, we'll definitely still be in front. That'll be nice. Just taking down the pot here just to steal, which is fine. Also, you'll notice that towards the end of the session, last session, I went quiet because I was trying to focus. Just on purely, just not, what do you call it? Just not trying to, tilt. So that was just a way to avoid that. Also, I know less people are watching by that time as well. But some people actually still like to watch the grind as well. We'll be thinking about adding more variants as well. I'll still probably do the daily grind, regardless if I record it or not. But I'll probably add, eventually I'll start doing more tournaments, say on a weekly basis, maybe 2 tournaments a week, and then I'll do the other one as well. The other variant was really fun. We've made a straight here, so we're going to value bet that one. Alright, I got a flat ace-3. We got called 2 pair. That was a nice call for him to make. Alright, so far so good. Let's start the music on. So you can already see it's starting to look a little bit different because these two tables are already starting to make money. We're going to 3-bet the king. We have a reason to 3-bet. We're going to start 3-betting a bit more. Got 2 pair here, which is really good. If you had a king, ace, king there, it could have actually cashed all the way through. It looks like we're bluffing as well. Alright, I'm going to add some more 3-bets as well now. No more messing around. The ace could be good here, so we're actually going to call. If he bets the king, I'm folding. Alright, I'm going to fold anyway. Because I think he's just going to try and entice us. He just has to pair and he's hit. Or just has anything. Unless, of course, we raise that. Let me know if you guys would raise in that situation. It could be a situation there where he's block betting or he's just enticing us to raise. At this level, you do have to remember that they do bet their hands. So they typically don't bluff in good situations. When they do bluff, they bluff terribly. So just always remember that. That's something for me to remember too. Because I think there was one wide call I made the last session. That was really bad. And I'm not talking about early in the session. Early in the session was absolutely crazy. Like the first half an hour of my session was just absolutely really bad. Just things got a bit out of hand, but we calmed it down. Alright, I'm gonna close this table. Actually, I'm gonna keep doing this until he actually fights back. It's just free money otherwise. I'm just going to keep doing this until he calls and then I'm going to leave the table. He's going to keep folding, so I'm just going to stay in there and slowly get him. This guy's not really good heads up. Alright, so we're just going to slowly draw him out. It sounds cruel, but it's an edge. Alright, we just need to keep focusing on here as well. It's a dry board, he should fold that one. Okay, he actually called. Might actually have something this time. Hit the 3, so we've got a winnable hand, but. Okay, so actually called with 7s. Alright, people are actually back now. But I'm actually going to leave this table now since our bluffs aren't going to work as much now because we just got caught bluffing. Alright, gonna let go of that one. Alright, gonna join the table. We closed the situation there, so we called it. Still got to keep doing that. We're going to bet the 3 actually, because the 3 could actually be in front of King Queen, King Jack, Ace King, those type of hands. You got to defend the hands. Here's a scare card, maybe we should have bet that as well. Yeah, I should have bet the ace on the ace as well. That was a bit silly. It just looks a lot stronger. So we're sitting at about 38 plus the $5, $5.50 that we've made on bonuses as well so far. That's not including the rake back as well. We're in the 40s at the moment. But I wanted to use the rake back, the bonuses of the tournaments and all that for, what do you call it? For, going into a bigger the bigger tables. You know, even if it's like, if it works out to be $100 or something like that, or $50, gotta, you know, jump on the 10 NL for a session and then see how we go from there. I'm gonna check this one out and get a free card. If we hit a 10 or an 8, we could really go well, especially if he's hit the ace here. If he's hit an ace here, he's giving us a free card to win on the river. Now, if he doesn't have the ace, he usually folds. We actually have value bet at the 10s, which was even better. And we actually 3-bet pre-flop, so we actually got a lot of value out of that hand. And you should really be 3-betting people that are quite wide. So anyone that's got like a higher than 30%, you should 3-bet all day, every day. Just make sure with these statistics, how many hands they've played to get to it, because sometimes someone could just be running hot and they could have a really high VPIP, which is just how many hands they play. Alright, I got a heart here, but we don't have 2 hearts, that's a shame. I'm gonna defend the 8 though. Alright, I'm gonna defend the 8 because of the spades. Also, there's a lot of scary. The spades were quite scary. The ace is scary as well, so anything above pocket 8s could fold there, so it's probably best to make the fold. I'm gonna let go of this hand. I just don't like the idea of how this hand could go, because a jack or a king, we could be drawing dead essentially there. Alright, so we're definitely going to start 3-betting a bit more. Not against under the gun though, with king 10 offsuit though. We're going to have timing. Like especially against the cutoff, we're going to do it. But there's certain scenarios like ace suited hands, I'd probably be more likely to 3-bet. We could have squeezed here actually, but we didn't. Alright, I'm gonna bet this one. I'm gonna open ender and defend the queen at the same time. We could have the worst hand as well. King 4 is getting out of the way. Alright, we're just gonna bet this one out. We got a gut shot. We got a gut shot or a bookend or whatever. Need a spade for the flush as well. Hopefully get a free card. Didn't get a free card. We could probably let this go. And there's only one caller, so there's only one other person in the hand. So there's really no point. You don't really have the value there. We need to get it out of the hand if we don't have the value. Pocket 2's probably not going to win there. He didn't show the other hand, so he still could have a better hand quite easily there. We had the bottom of our range. Alright, got to defend this one, so wet board. Goes all in. Yeah, it's a nice play. Get a call behind for pot control. We got everything we could there, so that was fine. Try and steal small blinds. I'm going to try and steal this one with ace 4. Didn't happen, but we could actually still have the best hand, especially against the king queen. That was a value bet. Unfortunately, it got there. He had a better kicker. Now, essentially, we just value betted ourselves. We're going to call one and see like if a 3 or a 2 comes out, and then we can go value 10 on him. Because they're not likely to let go of top pair hands as much. Overall, we should be able to get a profit out of that move. Folding the 9s. I'm not going to 3-bet queen 2 offsuit though. Okay, I'm going to call one and see what he does on the river. If he bets again, I'm probably folding. So if we're gonna play wide, a little bit wide, we gotta know when to play it and when not to. So that's actually really nice. See, a lot of people get excited by aces, but I really get excited when I win ace 9 against ace 8. Alright, we can defend with pocket 2s. Here's a good board for pocket 2s. We actually beat king queen up hands. He shoves all in. I might actually just call, see what happens. Alright, so that was a nice one. We actually had a good board for pocket 2s there. I just didn't believe his hand. Alright, so that was a really nice hand. Wish I could put that on the video. I just can't really seem to do that. So when was that? That was 15 minutes in. Oh, I might be able to clip it actually. Cool. Alright, jack 10, got an open ender. Got to try and value bet the jack here. I'm going to get the free card. I'm not going to try and gamble as much. When we don't have it, I'm not going to just throw chips in blindlessly. We're just going to snap this off. You could have queens here or a jack. Get quad 6s. Oh wow. That's just a freak occurrence. Alright, we're going to raise here and try and get some value while we're in front. We have the nuts, so we don't have any scary tactics here. If we got chords, that's even better. Alright, so we lose one, gain one. We're still in front so far. You know, that was just the cooler, I think, the kings. I mean, chances of him having quad 6s doesn't happen every day there. And I think a lot of times people won't let go of ace jack there, and they won't let go of queens. So we can justify the play. Also, we made back the buy-in here as well, which is nice. Alright, so this is so much. You can already tell this session is already starting off a little bit more peacefully compared to the last one. The last one was just absolutely... You know, we lost about 3 buy-ins in the first 15 minutes, I think. I might actually re-watch it just to see where it all went wrong, just to try and pinpoint it. Like, probably logging in was the error. But yeah, no, it's just sometimes you can nitpick on your plays, and that's probably the benefit of recording your games as well. You can actually just go and watch your play. And you can actually, as you know, people that are more experienced here, they can actually see what you're doing wrong, and you can actually try to avoid it as well. And also talk about what do you think's better, what was the better play to do. So, you know, last session would have been a good one to see what, especially the first half now, what would you have done better? And that's where growth comes in. I mean, someone asked me how long it took me to actually improve my poker, right? Well, I spent probably a whole year purely on chat forums, like for card chat, talking about what to do with hands and all that stuff, and just playing the micros and playing weekly tournaments. Just getting the experience was the whole thing, and then talking about the hand as well. So if you do off the table work, being on the table actually really helps. That's why I know when to, you know, steal blinds in your small blinds, 3-bet, you know, do it without thinking sometimes. But then other times, you know, sometimes it looks like you've got that perception of when you start losing, you don't look as good. But that's just not the case. The skill's still there, it's just sometimes this doesn't happen for you. You just gotta remember, I'm trying to go for 2 pair here, or hopefully you start slowing down. Because we're just trying to go for pot control, defending the hand. We're still going to call this off. A lot of queen or 10 might do this play. Or a hand that makes no sense at all. So we didn't let that go. And it means that other people are seeing it too. It means that we're not folding. And then what happens is if they think that, oh, they need to bet bigger, well, when they're a bit bigger, that's when they're going to start running into our better hands. And then we end up getting our stacks in. And then it ends up we winning either way. Alright, 3 betting at a position. This is the advantage of betting 3 betting. There should be a lot of folds here. We hit the 5 as well, so if we hit another 5 and he's got a jack, we're getting stacks in as well. If he shoves it over the top, he's probably got ace of diamonds, or he could have a strong diamond minimum. He could have ace jack here. He could have a set. We're no good here though, so our play is not going to work out well. Did get 2 pair in the end, but the diamond did come out, so either way we're probably losing that hand. Even a 2 of diamonds kills us that hand, so you just, when you're playing a little bit wider or a little bit more aggressive, you just gotta be alert. And let's say you're really tight, you're not alert, that's when you probably should tighten up. Keep things simple. Alright, opening up with Queen 6, Queen 8. Alright, you gotta set more on this one. We're in position here. We were in position, we're not now. If he raises here, I'm probably folding. Alright, we're gonna call 10s. Alright, no, free card. Everyone's... I'm gonna let this go. There's a lot of jacks up from here, and plus he's called as well, so I'd say he at minimum, someone's on a weak ace. And I reckon definitely kings, queens, jacks are there. There you go. So he's trying to slow play the nuts. So at least we're calling it. There we go. That's the second time we've hit our stop loss, which is fine. The main thing is you actually stop when you do a stop loss. You gotta actually stick to it. And don't go broke. There's the days where things aren't going well for you, but sometimes they won't change, but the only thing that will change is your patience and the rate of your play. Like, you'll actually start playing really bad. We're going to play this really aggressive now. I'm going to call one. Is it because there's an ace and a jack out? If we hit a 3, we'll probably get the stacks in. And we're actually going to call this. We've got a nuttish top hand. Hopefully he checks. It actually doesn't help us here. And there's only one person in the pin, so we're going to let this one go. The ace could have played though, but we don't know. Two didn't help anyone. I'll drop in this one. Probably shouldn't have actually bet there. Should have checked for the razor. The pre-flop better. Alright, 3 bet, 10s. Alright, we have to bet this because a lot of hands. Queens and jacks will fold to it. A weak king might actually fold as well. We'll also bet this strength if we've got a set of 4s as well, which is even funnier. Alright, we'll call one. You can notice we're already 3-betting a lot more now, which is good. Keeping it cheap for us to stay in the hand. Some people start throwing up if it... It's cheap enough to call. I don't want to call, but it's cheap enough. Not what that was. Alright, we're going to check here because we've only got a king to win. And we'll see what he wants to do here. It's cheap enough to call. I'm gonna check raise. Alright, looks like we're gonna get all our stacks in. We're playing really weak, so I'm expecting a raise somewhere. Oh wow. We tried trapping him. Got excited. Yeah. He went a few. Oh my god. Yeah, I think he was actually thinking about betting me there. And that's the thing, even when you have nuttish type hands as well. You know, try and encourage a bluff. Trust me, he was probably thinking about it. He looks like a regular. So he would have been thinking about it. Definitely would have been thinking about it. Hopefully get a free card here. I'm not really happy about this hand. Any ace, any king will beat us. Any pocket pair. There's not much here that we beat. Even still. So we'll let the hand go as cheap as possible. Alright, king, queen suited. Bad. Alright, king, queen suited is quite exciting here, especially off. Probably should have opened up with 5-2 offsuit. Everyone folded, that was silly. I'm gonna call one. I'm gonna play the position of the cards, but he didn't check to us. If he checked to us, we could have played betting and try to get him to fold. Right, call this one. See if we get a 4. Oh, we missed it. Alright, letting that one go. There's only one caller as well, one better. Not enough money in the pot to make the turn call there. Need a 1-7 to call pre-flop though, which we had. Alright, we'll 3-bet here, 3-2 offsuit. Alright, nice little board. Yeah, we've got an ace as well, mate. Alright, so he's playing against us, like, literally, we know he's playing against us, but he's actually playing to us, so he's making reactions to us, so we're getting under his skin. There's someone to keep an eye on. Alright, we'll bet this one. Alright, didn't work out in our favour. We could probably call a bluff here. But I think he could have an ace in his range as well. So we'll let this one go. He could be value betting the ace. Sometimes if it's a scary board, you can actually do the call and you'll be good, because if it's a really scary board, chances are they won't have the ace there, or they would have bet the ace to try and minimize the loss there. Jack 7's gone, Jack 8 is gone. Around 10-9 offsuit in the big blind. Let's see if we get a bad beat here. No diamond. It does happen. I see bad beats sometimes like that. Yeah, it's pretty tragic. We'll snap off 10-9. We'll just throw a stab and then let go of the hand if he calls. It just looks like it's going to hit our range. I don't think we're going to win the hand otherwise. Just against his range, he had, you know, ace queen maybe. So we just threw a bet there just to see how it goes. Yeah, that would have been a nice hand. Last hand. Alright, so winning to folds, which is nice at this stage. Alright, let's see what else we get. A7 we can work with and deal off. We're going to let go though, against a short stacker. You don't want to... Against short stackers, typically there's always a chance that they're going to shove over the top. And you got to think, do you really want to go all in with A7? I'm going to try and steal here. This board is not great. But we did hit with a 4. So we got to defend the hand. Couldn't really have a good hand, especially against overcards. Hopefully he checks behind. We win against King Queen. He had King 4. Wow, that's sick. Didn't expect him to have outkicked by 1. But that's why at least we checked there on the river. A7, damn. We could bet the ace here. If he checks to us, we're betting it. He bets, so we fold. That's fine. We did start off pretty strong, but at the moment things have dried up a little bit. That is fine as well. I mean, sometimes you get really good days. Like I had that day where I made like $18, $20 in a session. That's just hard to fathom, but you're gonna have days where you lose $10, $12 in this limit. And the wider you play, the more of the swings you get. So you need to be able to handle the swings. But if you're very tight play, you won't get as many swings. But you'll need to be mentally prepared. The wider you go, and the wider the swings, the more mentally prepared you need to be. You're not going to be someone that gets upset because Ace King didn't get through, or pocket aces gets cracked. You see that every day. You see these things that happen every day. The things that happen every day shouldn't faze you. Alright, King 6 suited, 3 betting here. Quite wide. But we do have a King blocker here. He knows what we're playing him as well. Makes it even funner. So if he does call thinking that he could be taking a hell of a long time here as well. And just recently, I know he thinks, I don't know, we've hit the 6 here too. If we hit the 6 again and he's slow playing us with aces, the trick's on him. Alright, his ace probably got through on the end, so we did the right play against him. But that play is funny, especially if they're trying to outplay you with aces, but then you double up. You get trip 6s. No one puts you on a 6 really in that spot. I was thinking about 3 betting, but it's probably a little bit too wide there. Because the problem is, right, if you flat call this guy, then some of the blinds will 3 bet. And what happened was, especially last session, you'll notice a lot more people were actually shoving in after just flat calling. So and it usually depends on the original bettor. So if the original bettor is someone who, has got a plus 30% of hands, or a short stacker, not quite short stack, but $1.50 or something like and below, usually their range might be a little bit more open. So then that happens, then it means that the 4-bet shove or the 4-bet raise can be a little bit wider as well. Now this happens more higher up. It doesn't usually happen at 2-0 that much, but it happened a little bit last session. Maybe it's the time of day as well. Sometimes the time of day means everything. It means better players. You don't have to be better than everyone on the table. He's got to be better than some of them. Alright, this is a nice flop for us. We're just going to bet this one out. Because we got top pair, we're still betting here for value against the 7. Probably could have half bet this one as well, just to encourage the call. I'm going to half bet this one. Just encourage this push all in. Could have done a 3rd bet there just to really... Am I really wasting money? Maybe I'm wasting money there. Alright, going cheap here with ace-4 suited, just to try and get the spade as cheap as I can, and then bet figure. We get an ace. We've got a block, a bluff catcher really. We're gonna value bet it possibly. I don't see he's got jacks. What else does he call with? I'm just gonna float behind actually. I don't see what else he's gonna call with. We lost a bit of money there, I guess. He's gonna call with an ace, but chances of him having an ace 2 or ace 3 there is pretty minimal. I'm gonna open this one up. Got a gut shot. Right, ace queen suited. Gets under the gun. Oh wow. Alright, I'm gonna half bet it, just encourage a call. Could add 10s, could add 8s there or something like that. We made the money pre-flop. Right, short stacker, I'm not calling 18 cents. Need a lot of help with this hand. Bigger the stacks proportions is the bigger the edge we have. I think that was a good fold. Look at this one. Really, the hand went nowhere. We want that 1 cent. Alright, so we're still accumulating money in the background now. Not winning big hands at the moment, but you can see those tables are slowly accumulating, so it's still better than what was happening last time. Big difference. Also, we're back to 3 betting. I did work out we weren't 3 betting enough. Alright, let's just snap that off. It's just a flip. Alright, we hit. We'll win this one, it's fine. Alright, we hit our set. Good times ahead, hopefully. If he's got pocket pair, he's gonna call. If he's slow playing 4s, it's sick. If he hits jacks, so be it. We're going all in anyway. Shoving the river. It's a gut shot. We've got a better gut shot there. We did have a double gutter, so probably should have bet that one. Alright, we get stacks. He's stacking if he has to stack the call. He's got aces, so be it. what we want. We want aces, kings, and queens to call. Ace jack to call. He's going to sometimes have a set, but nearly not enough. The freak occurrence that we have 5, an ace 5 there, maybe of hearts. Who knows? It's going to be really hard for him to... He might actually fold this. Wow. Seems like a tight fold. He might be just showing face that he had ace king. Because we've seen a lot of people... We've seen a lot of people there. We're going to even call down aces and queens without blinking an eye. That's a shame it wasn't a diamond. It's against our friend too though. Alright, cashing out. Our ace was good. Gets the short stacker. Alright, gonna cash this one in. Alright, pocket kings. Start a new table. Alright, we finish off the scenario, so we call. Got the king of clubs, so we're gonna play it aggressive. We're gonna play this as dry board. 3s could be good here. Don't forget a diamond on the turn if you get called. We're gonna put a lot of pressure on king, queen, king, jack type hands. Because 3 people called, I'm gonna slow down. The pot's big enough now anyway, and I think someone's got a monster. We had a chance to hit another 3. If there's diamonds on the board as well, but this wasn't the case. You just gotta get away with a beat. The pot's a lot bigger now too. Just the fact that there's 4 people in the pot. Would have been a nice hand to win. But he would have stacked us if we got hit 3. Would have shoved all in. We got the whole lot. Alright, 3 betting king 10. I didn't go ace 2 offsuit. We're gonna steal the blinds here first. Small blind. Bet the ace. Easy money. I'm not going to play king 5 suited type hands from under the gun. Quite funny. Yeah, nice board for 5-4. Maybe I could have called. I'm gonna let go here. Too many people in the hand. Yeah, ace jack offsuit. Not well in the multi pot here. We get raised on as well. Everyone's in the hand, so I'm glad I let go this. Ace 2 is not a good hand. We can bet this one. I've got a gut shot here. Not going to play queen 10 at a position. Get the straight. We're going to bet it. Alright, we get his money. If he doesn't call 10 cents, it's pretty sad. Yeah, he was chasing a flush. Do I have a gut shot? We're going to bet this one just because we have position here. pressure on his position. Get a free card by raising on the flop, usually. There you go. And it gives us a good chance to get the 3. And then he bets big to try and bluff us off the hand. Then we could just raise, but unfortunately we didn't hit the card. Love's all in, we get out of the way. Yeah, ace king suited, that's fine. We're trying to. He had the best flop there, that's for sure. But by essentially 3-betting a lot, we'll get more people calling and raising against our aces and kings. We are betting 8 cents now from under the gun. Would have cased it. A2. Oh wow. Alright, I'm gonna bet this one. Minute at a club. Shoves all in. We'll fold. Club didn't come out. I don't think we would have made it. Would have been in front of you. Then go king 8 suited. I'm gonna double gutter. I'm gonna bet it. I don't think he bets here with ace queen, does he? There's only a bluff catcher, really. We really need the 6 to come out there. Hit a spade. Ace probably didn't do it. Alright, gotta watch out for this guy actually. Alright, gonna 3-bet 5-3. It's not a great hand, but against maybe this guy, anything could be good. That's not good. We're gonna let go of this hand. But usually against bad players, any 2 can be profitable. Folding, folding, folding. Here we go. Pocket 8. Pocket 10s. What's pocket 10s gonna do? Got a diamond, could be enough. Alright, so if you had pocket kings, pocket queens, pocket jacks, easily could be folding there, so. Pocket 2 is out of position, we're raising. Missed our set, so we've... Don't have the odds. Got the odds to call. Got the 2 though. I got the free card, we've got a book. Get a raise. What's he called with? Got sevens. That was a nice hand. Alright, nice hand. Would have hit 2 pair on the river. Alright, nice to get one there because we're starting to lose a few hands to 3 betting. We're already playing a lot more aggressive. It's nice. Makes us a little bit harder to play against. So that's that buy-in. Okay, I get a raise here. I think we're still good here with 9 solid at the time. You could be trying to get a cheap card just to see where he's at. A lot of times people do that. A lot of people do that and think that you got like ace king. But we're just letting him know we don't have ace king and we don't want to give him a cheap card because he's saying his hand's pretty cheap there. Trying to get a 3 here, but hopefully get a fold. It is a board that hits us more than him. He is on the dealer button though, so 3 comes out, another spade. Pretty sure he would have had a spade. So the cards are still coming our way, so this is actually pretty good. Things are still looking good for this session. Even though it slowed down a little bit. We did lose one buy-in for against quad 6s. That doesn't happen enough to be concerned. We did 3-bet pre-flop as well, so we made the pot bigger. Need a lot of help with 6-4. Give me like a 2. Yeah, we get no help, so 6-4's gone. Seven twos in the trash. Although we could probably bet that and win the hand. First flop anyway. Alright, got 6-5 suit connector. Alright, hit a pair. Very aggressive. Okay, I didn't get a 3-bet this one. Is he trying to slow play with 2 cents? We did 20 cents with pocket kings. We got ace queen offsuit for 22 here now. People do notice the sizes at a higher level. %3 betting range. I'm gonna let it go. No spade. This is a pure bluff. He's all in. So so I lost about 30 cents that one. We have to snap it off. At least he didn't have an ace. Oh, 77 chance to win. Alright, this table is no good for us. He's still short stacked anyway. Playing heads up. I'm going to get rid of this table now too. The other guy's left as well. Got an ace, which is nice. Try and stack him. Challenge accepted. That's a nice flop. Raise us. Oh, two pairs might call. I've been bluffing a lot to him as well. Seven's not going to be good in that hand. Not in a new table anyway. Got a bit proper fours, because fours could be good there. Yeah, gets someone who's quite solid in the dealer. They know they're quite wide, so we can rebet them wide. Guess that unknown, we're not going to 3-bet as much. Not lightly anyway. You know this guy's quite solid. Alright, getting out of that one. Ten nine's a scary hand because it seems to hit everything. Look at this flop. Look at that. If he's got clubs, so be it. He could have trips here. You could have a set, I mean. We have to raise now because if another club comes out. Oh, actually another club comes out. We've still got a chance to still win, even from behind. Unless the board pairs up and then we're dead. Yeah, board paired up, so if he had a set, I don't think he's folding a set there enough. He's probably folding 2-pair type hands though. this dreaded table again. Oh yeah, I won a hand. Yeah, the other guy left. He knew I was controlling the table pretty well. Get a free card, please. I really need help here. An ace actually wins. That's how bad it is. If you questioned his 10 before, 3 showing 3. Alright, let's leave this table now. We've overstayed our welcome now, I think. Alright, ace king offsuit. We're still positive, I'm still talking, so that's a good thing. Okay, absolutely not. Quiet. Usually it means I'm 2 things, either I'm tired or the session ain't going as well as it should. Yeah, Jack 3 needs help. We're gonna value. We're gonna try and bet this one. Look like we're trying to bluff this. No, he called. The bet needs to be more. Wait a sec. How many hands? 18 hands. I'll let it go. Just that table. It's not being good to me. Alright, let's catch this one as well now. Nine six is not bad here. 9 plays. Woo. Jack 9 suited, but we've got now 2 other players going for a flush. I'm going to play the aggressive. We can get there, which is nice that we got the fold. Gonna raise that one. The hour mark. Oh, we're not dead. I mean, we just didn't. We did lose a buy-in to the quad sixes. Everything is going on with that queen 2 hands. It doesn't really help 8-6 there. Alright, pocket kings. Hopefully he's got a queen, but didn't have a queen. Ace gets down the river. Now you can tell we're forever adjusting our game. Would be good with it against King Queen. And if it folds King Queen, we'll win. That's good. Jack 10 offsuit. Oh, we're gonna get suckered into this one. Ah, look at this. We could probably check there as well. A nice river for us. Very expensive for a gut shot. Jack could be good here. Got to defend against the clubs, straights. Do we have a straight draw? Would have got the straight. Just followed me. I don't feel like raising and tightening his range up. Although he's short stack. Could be slow playing. might not be either. Alright, I'm gonna probably leave that table now. I don't feel like playing 10 too soon. Alright, looks like we're not leaving this table just yet. I have a lot of short stackers here. I'm going to play this one aggressive. I'm not going to be enough here to win otherwise. Good call here just in case we had a spade. We could have even have a lot of drawish spades here, but it's gone. The backdoor flush draws, straight draws, we're all there, so. You can always call a cheap flop. And hopefully the turn improves everything. Because you've got a little thing called implied odds as well. Could have the best hand here against ace king. Might knight as well. Okay. I'm gonna bet this one actually. We've got a gut shot. I got a. There's 7 actually, gut shot. 7? 9? Yeah, 9. No, not talking about. Ignore me. A heart doesn't come. Could have bet the ace there. Someone had to bet. He did though. I need a 4. Not gonna help. Able again. This is the hand. You get the 8 on the turn. Not a great. Yeah, if he's got ace queen, it's good for us. If he's got ace 8, even better. Pretty cool how you can peel it off like that. Alright, finally win something there. It was a while to get there. I'm gonna bloat the pot with a bad hand out of position. Alright, 8-jack offsuit is definitely a playable hand. Alright, this is the flop that this hand was made to play. Finally win a decent pot in this table. Really need the 7 or a 2. Or a 3 or a 5. 1 in 5 chance just under. Taking a long time. Alright, so we made money on this table while we were distracted by losing money on the other table. Run it. Alright, leaving that table now. Got a gut shot here, but no heart. Too expensive. Alright, will aces do anything here? A bit more. Ah, we're just fishing him at the stage and then we'll jam the river. Alright, so that's how you slow play aces in position. Yeah, we got a roll. Got a straight flush draw there. Alright, finally get there. Pocket kings here. Maybe our 3 bettings are starting to pay off now. That's why you laughed. You got caught out. Thinking we're always 3 betting light. Against a short stack like that, he's probably not thinking about anything. But the other guy laughing probably was someone who tried to play back at us. We're short stacked here. I'm going to leave this table. I don't know what's going on here. I'm going to leave it. I wanted to hit something, but nothing happened. Just getting out of that table just seemed a bit odd. I don't know why we were short stack there. We're up $1. Up $2 if you count what's on the table as well. Better than being down. Yeah, maybe could have played it. Multi-way pot. Disguise type hands. They usually make a lot of money if you hit. But know how to get out of it. Probably a couple of hands we've been a little bit guilty of not just being slightly too sticky. Alright, like 3 bet wins. I tell myself I was going to play a bit more suited connectors, which I am doing as we speak actually. It's a little bit loose there. Hit a 3, probably should have bet that. I don't think he's value betting 3. Oh no. Worst case scenario come out. Folded comes out. Open ender. Free card and we get there. Alright, now we've hit the book. We hit quads. If he got 10s and he's hit 10, it's funny. He's just valuing us. He's thinking about getting our money. He wants stacks to be bigger than what his is. Told you. Yeah. Quite funny, actually. Alright, things have come alive now. Finally, things are starting to come. They're like, you know, we hit quad fours. We hit the strat on the other hand as well, but we didn't actually get paid off that well. Made a little bit with the straight though, but not. One, two, not a great hand, but hit the two. I'll call one, just if we ever hit the 9 or the 2, I'm thinking about hitting him up pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna get out the way. Still gonna leave this table. I left it, but then I must have come back to it. That's fine. We'll get out of that one. We'll sit out of the game for a little bit. Sometimes it automatically puts you back into an empty spot. That might be the only empty spot. Just that one moment. Alright, now we've got a new table. Definitely just flat call with A7 suited. Two clubs on the board. We've just got clubs. Pick the bet. Let's raise. We got a bet here just because 7 is good, clubs is good. If we bet him, he's going to re-raise if he's got the king of clubs or something like that. Just snap calls. Poker falls. Okay, so we got minimum. Got him on the river though. Don't make me play Jack 4. Thank you. It's a dry board. He could actually have total air now. We'll have a stab here. If he's got ace king, he's made it. Shame. We're gonna have queens. Just gotta be careful not to value ourselves. Okay, need a 2. There, we got it. Didn't need it though. A waste. Alright, we'll play this one aggressive. The fact that his 4-3 is not going to have any showdown value unless he folds. Only because the turn card is scary for him. Bet again. I think he's just... He almost accidentally called, but glad I didn't. And caught in the hand caught in the cookie jar in that case. Then go A6. Bit raising us. Gets through. Takes this win as well. I think if the board changed around, or actually weren't too bad. We're being ace too stupid. This is a lot. Right, easy money. The bluffs are starting to work again. Okay, need a heart. Got an open ender here. Definitely happy to take the call. Fortunately, didn't get any extra help. Happy to call this off. Pretty slow playing a flush now. Ooh, lucky. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Ooh, dodged a bullet there. Tables are alive again. You can just tell by just the coin that we got around. Like another heart, thanks. Probably let him go 10-4. Alright, we could still have the best hand here. Need to defend against the clubs. He's gonna let us know it's gonna hurt if he raises us here. He's short stack. This is the time where if he calls, he's in for the long haul. I think he's got us. If he made that call, he was pot committed. Yeah, he's calling anything that we shoved at him. But he's also a little scared. Thinking about ending this session. Well, the session's not been too bad. Had a few setbacks, just mild setbacks. And the quad sixes I'm not upset about. It's just gonna happen. There's probably a few crazy scenarios where we spent 60 cents where we didn't need to in certain hands. 3 betting's been pretty good. The more you 3-bet, the more action you get with aces and kings. You gotta remember that. Tricky is not to overdo it. Well, then you get 4-betted on. He could have a 9. You still gotta defend against the spade though. And you could have ace king though. Yeah, it should be easy money, hopefully. Yep, there we go. It'd actually really be good there against queens as well, like just a queen X type hand. Alright, got a gut shot here. If he calls, he could have a king. If we hit the gut, the blinds do actually, or the pot actually increases quite a bit. Got 3s. Have to call. Still got to call the next one as well. Not exactly happy. But if he's bluffing on the turn, we've caught him. Yeah, nice. Pretty sick, isn't it? Okay, I'm probably glad I didn't 3-bet. I was going to. Let go, thankfully. It's a fine line between betting the turn and folding the turn. Check folding. But all the chances there that ace jack's actually good, actually a good spot there. The only probably thing that I've done, like, obviously wrong here, I think, is the fact that I've probably overplayed weaker type hands. I could try and get the queen to call. Alright, we get the call. Alright, pocket aces, pocket jacks, pocket queens. I was actually going to stop the session. We'll see. Alright, we're going to stop the session because they didn't get 8 out, so that's fine. Alright guys, hopefully you enjoyed it. We're up a little bit, probably 2 buy-ins this time, so about $4 or $3. Plus we've got the rake back to look forward to next month anyway. So anyway guys, thank you and enjoy. Happy New Year's by the way.